Hey guys, it's Joan. I'm going to do another little cooking video. Today I am making my white bean turkey chili, and it's one of my favorites. I tend to make it a little too hot for my husband's taste, but that's okay. So what I've got going on now is I just started with the onions. And I do have this on the front burner, which is the small burner. So it is a medium onion, white onion that I chopped. And then I'm going to use the Jenny O ground turkey breast. And this is 20 ounces. And I got this at Walmart. Oh, I should tell you what I did first in the pan. So I used the cooking spray in the bottom of the pan. And then I used the Garlic Gourmet garlic olive oil, which I use in almost all of my cooking. The onion, then of course the turkey, 2 large cloves of garlic that once the onion gets going I will use my microplaner and grate that into the onions. Then I have 2 cans of the Great Northern beans. These are the Walmart brand, and 2 cans, they are 15.5 ounces each. And then to get my chili flavor, I add 2 of these cans of the green Mexican salsa, or salsa verde, and this is La Costena brand, 7.76 ounces, so I do 2 of those usually. I will add them to taste, and then the Great Value chopped green chilies, and this is a 7-ounce can. So that's pretty much all you need, and the onions are starting to go now. And I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit because I don't want my garlic to burn, and then I just use my microplane. This chili has a lot of really good flavor, and you can adjust the heat level. If you don't like it as hot as I do, then you wouldn't use as much of the salsa or the green chilies. You would customize it to your taste, but I like mine hot enough that it makes my nose run. That's kind of my benchmark for how hot I like my food. And my one son-in-law, Brian, he and my daughter Liz now live in Virginia Beach, Virginia, but whenever I would make this, he would just go nuts. He just loved this chili. So, alright, I've got my garlic in. And I learned that microplane trick from Rachel Ray. I really like her show, for the most part. Some things about Rachel Ray irritate me. Like how she says literally all the time. And frequently she says it incorrectly. So these are getting nice and soft and smelling delicious. Nice and onion and garlicky, just the way I like it. And then I'm going to add the ground turkey. And where's my little thing? I don't know. I don't know where it went. My little thing that I use for when I brown meat. Oh well, we'll just use a spoon. And I just like to break it up. And you have to remember that turkey is very lean. It doesn't have a lot of moisture, so it can burn easily. So I don't, when I do turkey burgers on the grill, I always do it on a lower heat so that it has a chance to cook through without burning. You can see how quickly this starts to brown, or cook I should say. So while that is browning, I'm going to go ahead and open up my cans. And I find too that if, in the event that any of the chili seems a little dry, I just add low sodium chicken stock to it, or chicken broth, and that takes care of that. Now I just opened and drained that can of beans. Turn this up just a little bit. Otherwise it's going to take forever. There we go. That's a little better. And I didn't use a lot of the garlic-infused olive oil, but again, it helps with to have the meat cook and the onions and everything cook, and it adds a wonderful flavor. And here goes can number 2 of the beans I'm going to drain. The cans of salsa have little pull tabs on the top, but I just went ahead and opened up the chopped green chilies, and I do not drain these. I want that. I don't want to lose any of the flavor. If you want, you could add tomatoes to this, or other types of beans. I just like to keep it white. Just keep it consistent, I guess. Although, when I add the salsa verde and the green chilies, it adds a little green color. And this is very healthy for you. It's lean ground turkey breast and tomatoes and garlic and beans and peppers, and I'm flipping stuff all over the stove. So we're pretty much done here. Alright, I'll be back when this is all browned up. Okay guys, I'm back. The meat is all browned and the onions and garlic are smelling delicious. So now I'm going to add the beans. Come on. Alright. Can number 2. I know it's kind of boring, but believe me, there is a lot of flavor. Okay, so the chopped green chilies are going to go in next. I love making these dishes that are really easy. They're healthy, they're flavorful, and that's kind of like the way I like to cook. I don't like things to get too complex and crazy. So there's that can of the green chilies, and it's starting to smell super duper delicious. And now I'm going to add a can of the green Mexican salsa, La Costeña, and I apologize if I'm messing up that word because I do not speak Spanish. Unfortunately, I wish I did. I have a lot of friends who are Hispanic. Some of them speak Spanish and some of them don't, but I just wish I did. I think it would be handy. And I added that, and I'm going to let this cook down a little bit, and then I will decide, after it cooks down a little bit, whether I need to add the other can of the salsa. So I'm going to let this simmer for a while and just kind of cook down and let the flavors blend. And I will show you the final when it's done. Hey guys, it's me, and this is the final result of the chili. I did add salt and pepper to taste, and I did add a little bit of low sodium chicken stock because I wanted it to cook for a while and to let all the flavors come together. I added up all of the calories of all the ingredients of what I put in, minus the oil and the chicken stock, and that I'm sure was less than 100 calories. But total for the turkey, the beans, the salsa, and the chilies, onion, everything, it was around $12.25. So if you want to add in the oil and the chicken stock, be less than 1,300 calories for this entire pan of chili. So there you have it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. In the event that you guys use a lot of garlic, this is called an Easy Roll garlic peeler, and this is the container for it. And then all it is this tube of plastic, and so you stick the garlic clove in here, and you roll it, and it releases the skin off of the garlic clove. Real handy little trick. We bought this, now gosh, years ago, probably back in Madison. But it's really, really a handy little tool if you use a lot of garlic. So between this and my microplane, garlic is a breeze. Alright, oh, and another tip. When you're cutting onions, of course you get onion juice on your hands, and an easy way to get rid of the smell is to run your wet hands over a stainless steel pot or pan, and it really does reduce the smell of the onion. Why, I don't know. I don't know if I heard that on a cooking show or where, but I thought it was kind of crazy. So then the next time I chopped onions, I tried it, and sure enough, it worked. So, but it has to be stainless steel, I believe. Alright, you guys, you take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.